Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Elliot's Tale. We're on episode 44. In the last episode, we spent most of the time moving all of our stuff into the two-story motel that Elliot came across. The reason we did that was because really we're running out of battery in our car constantly. It's very, very unreliable for us, so I think it's about time that we had somewhere where we could store most of our gear relatively safely. So that's the hope, at least. Now we are going to be packing up, we're going to be having something to eat, and then we're going to be hitting the road. We're going to be heading east along this road, heading towards this new town here, trying to see what we can find along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to find a working vehicle. I'm not going to hold my breath though. We'll see how we do. Okay, instead we are going to see what we have to eat around us. So we're going to go ahead, see what we can consume, see what we have in the desk at the moment. I'm kind of leaning more on the side of maybe we could go for bacon. Could go nice. We have a decent amount of rice and other things at the moment. Not a ridiculous amount, but we have, we have some at least. We can make a few meals. In saying that, let's actually have a look and see what we can do food-wise. We can make scrambled eggs. Okay. We've got the powdered eggs. We can make deluxe scrambled eggs. Okay. Portions 3. Nutrition goes down a little bit. Enjoyability goes up by a decent amount though. And what is that going to be using? Probably using, 2 pieces of bacon, which, I'm probably fine with actually. Just trying to play around for timer there. There we go, we're working now. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Same thing, the protein powder, it's okay to get going, but it's not amazing. It's not great. I'm tempted to use some coffee though, I tell you. Soda can stove kit. We could use that to make some coffee. Hell, you know what? We're going to make some coffee. We can't see the craft. Damn it. Okay, let's go ahead, open that up. And we are going to make some coffee. And we're just going to use the water nearby. What are we going to do with the coffee? We just want to consume it right away. So there we go. We had some of our coffee, which is fantastic. Great. Lovely. We crafted it from memory as well. We didn't forget how to make coffee, which is good. I'd be surprised. And a bit alarmed otherwise. Okay, let's have a look. Powdered eggs and water. Yeah, we're going to use the unclean water where we can, because we're going to have to boil it to cook with anyway. So the scrambled eggs is a little bit quicker for us to make. So I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to make some scrambled eggs. And we're just going to use water nearby. Fantastic. Let's eat our eggs. And hopefully that's enough to fill us up, and it is, which is perfect. So now we need to try and plan what we're going to bring with us, what we're going to need. I'm going to bring the improvised lockpicks over the crowbar just because the crowbar is heavy. It's really heavy, like annoyingly heavy. I'm tempted to leave the survival knife behind as well, again because of it taking up that extra space where we can't seem to put it away. I don't think we can put the X-Acto knife in our boot as well. In our rubber boots. I don't know if the rubber boots work in the same way where you could do that, but I imagine an X-Acto knife would do the job. Cutting quality, but it doesn't have any kind of butchering quality, so we couldn't butcher with it. And I feel like the survival knife is going to break any moment now. I don't think there's any easy way for us to repair it as well. No. Let's see if I can activate. I want to try and find the soldering kit and see what we can do with that. Maybe I need to come one more over. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm trying to see the soldering kit. Soldering iron. Soldering kit. What am I doing? Repair. Let's see if we can repair that. Okay. Success chance is 0, so we have no chance at all of fixing it. So yeah, let's not. I'm almost tempted to leave it behind, specifically for that reason. I don't want us to lose it. It's got metal sawing quality, wood sawing as well. That's why it's actually quite a good knife. So we're going to leave that behind. We are going to have to take the X-Acto knife though, so we have the ability to do some kind of cutting. And I'm tempted to take just a basic screwdriver with us as well, because it's not going to weigh us down very much, but it can be a very useful tool in a in a pinch. I would love to be able to try and repair our mole kit before we go. So let's just quickly have a look at our tailoring kit and see if we can repair. What are our chances here? 0.2% success chance. So terrible success rate. Really not that great. So instead, let's have a look and see if we can do something else with that then. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to modify yet. We don't really need to modify anything, but we might be able to go ahead and... yeah, okay, we'll repeat. Don't enough foot purchase. Okay, of course we don't. Of course we don't have what we need. Okay, in that case, let's go ahead and wield the telescoping umbrella just for the time being. I need to put all those other little bits and pieces away. So, soldering iron, tailor's kit. We don't need to have them with us. I'm feeling pretty good about what we're bringing. Kind of cut down on the drugs that we have with us as well. We don't need to have so many of those. Okay. Well, we do need some food and water though, which we're actually going to take a little bit of. Let's see. I want to take some of those plastic bottles, but we don't want to take everything with us, so... we are going to use the advanced inventory to do this. It's just going to be a hell of a lot easier, because we can kind of tell exactly how much we want to bring across. So let's see, we've got plastic bottle of clean water. We want to have more than one. Let's see, where are all the rest? Ah, they're all here. Okay, we can just take them one by one. 5, I think that's enough. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, in terms of what we can bring with us food-wise, the soda can stove kit doesn't actually, you know, it doesn't take that much for us to bring it, so I think it's worth us putting in the pack. We're going to take the clam chowder. And what else do we want to take with us? We don't really have any other canned food, which is a little unfortunate. We've got cheese spread. Yeah, we'll take the MREs. Yeah, why not? They're not gonna. They weigh us down a little bit, but you know, they're meals that are gonna last us a decent while. And we're full when we're leaving, so I'm happy with that. We're gonna have a gummy vitamin, and we're gonna hit the road. Actually, no. What am I doing? We haven't grabbed a gun yet. I very nearly left. I was tempted before we left to attempt to make a. Let's see if I can find it. It was a back holder. Let's see, where is it? A back holster, that's it there. Okay, so we can put a large rifle or gun in there. Encumberment is 5. What do we need to make it? How many straps? Okay, so we need 6 long strings, which is fine, but or threads, but it's the leather patches that we need that we might not have enough of. I'm trying to see what we have in here in terms of leather gear, but I know that we use pretty much most of it. The sheath we might be able to disassemble. Let's have a look and see if we can. I'd love it if we can. No, we can't disassemble that as well. I wonder why. Because we could make it, so do we need to activate a, like, it might be possible that we need to activate a kit on it? Cut up an item? No, so it only seems to be specific things that we can do that to. We got 1 patch, woo! Okay, that's great. I don't think there's much else that we'd want to cut up here. I guess we'll just have to try and see if we can store whatever we want into our... Yeah. The SKS we can take, which is a pretty damn decent weapon. We can also take the Remington 700, which is classed as a shotgun. Yes? No, classed as a rifle. Okay, I would have thought that was a shotgun. But the Remington isn't. Okay. Interesting, because if we could take a rifle, I would be in favor of doing that, because we can always just swap to Lucille when something gets in close. That's definitely a shotgun. So maybe we look at the Remington. Yeah. We've got the Smith & Wessons as well, but we don't have a lot for them. So, let's see. How much are you going to weigh us down? 3. It's not a huge amount, actually. And I didn't select it, so that's kind of what I've been doing. I think I've been just going over things like that, and then not selecting them properly. The question is, how much ammunition do we have for it? I thought it was red because it was showing us that we had something for it. What does it use? 3006, and I don't actually think we have any. Right? I'm pretty sure we don't. Why else would they be showing up as red like that? Oh no, we do! 10 rounds. It's not a hell of a lot. Is that all that we have? I think that's it. 10 rounds isn't a hell of a lot. I feel like we'd be better off taking something else. No, okay, so we are gonna leave that behind. I think if we take the MP5, we'd just be better off. Yeah. Half tempted to take the crossbow, but I don't know how long we can make those bolts last for. Okay, so my question now is, were we using the SKS before? I don't think we were. We were using an MP5 from memory, right? And I don't think we still have that. No, we definitely don't. My memory might be a little bit fuzzy. And let's have a look down there. Guns. Sten, Uzi. Strange. Okay, we'll take the SKS then, I think. And the SKS was using what exactly? That's my next question. 7.62. 10 rounds. 7.62 is that? But then I remember we were using another type of ammunition as well, and that was able to work with it. See, that doesn't want to fly. See, if we do have any ammunition that works with that, we should have it showing up. It should show up as green, except it's not. It's something that we had a lot of from memory. So 9x19, we were using that. I swear we were using that. But as to what it's used with, that doesn't seem to be here. Because it wasn't the SKS. It was our MP5. And my next question is, where did our MP5 go then, if it's not there? Well, if it is somewhere, it should show up as bright green, because we have the ammunition to go with it now. See, because we've been walking around wielding that, not the weapon, so I can't have dropped it anywhere obvious, but maybe it is just back here. No, definitely isn't, and it's not in here either. It was, from what I remember is that I just remember an MP5. I remember MP5 being in the name. Let's have a look all around us and just see. I'm just going to have to go through like this just for a little bit, just to see what we got all around us. Come up to here, check here as well. Similar kind of situation. It'll come up under weapons if that's the case. Well, no, it'll actually come up under guns, which, no, not down here either. I could very well just be messing up my names. That's entirely possible. Am I doing that? Am I? Oh, there it is. But the reason I wasn't seeing it was because it wasn't showing up as red. So I don't know why they're showing up as red. I would have thought that they indicated that there was ammunition around that they could use. But, well, there we go. Is that even what we can use, ammunition-wise? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. It's not showing me. Okay, let's go ahead and wield the MP5. We'll store that in our inventory for now. Let's see if we can reload it. It looks like we can. So that is the correct ammunition for us. Why is it not showing up as green? I don't know. I don't know. And I won't pretend to understand why. We do have some other ammunition there as well. We're just going to leave that for now. Okay, now that that is reloaded, we are going to try our best to keep our telescoping umbrella out, because it looks like it's going to be raining for a while outside. The only sucky thing is, with the amount of ammunition that we're bringing with us, we don't actually have a hell of a lot of inventory space available to us. I'm kind of hoping that we'll be able to change that situation over time. We do have a vehicle just sitting right here, a car. If that had... interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to keep aware of our environment as we check some of these vehicles out. It actually has charge, hilariously enough, in the battery, and the alternator works as well. I'm tempted to just remove the two of them. Can we remove the alternator okay? Yup, we just need bolt turning to be able to make it work. So we might be able to install that alternator as well. I'm not 100%. I think installing it will need other tools, but hell, I'm tempted just for that to actually, let's just double check what we need to remove the battery as well. Let's have a look. Okay. If I want to remove them, I need bolt turning and just bolt turning. So just bolt turning for both of them. Okay. As long as that's all it is and it doesn't require something else. Sometimes I feel like it lies to me about exactly what it needs. Okay. I almost thought that I'd left the door open for a second. Okay, so all we need is a wrench. So we will have one in here. Let's go ahead and change that. That should just be looking up into there. Great. And a wrench is what we're after. Let's just move across the one if we can. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm not sold on us holding onto our vehicle. I'm just wanting to have these parts so that I know that we've got them. Okay. Let's see. It takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That takes 27 minutes. Yeah. What the hell? Let's do it. How are we doing? We're not hungry. We're not thirsty. That's good. And the alternator is out. That's good. You know, I'm fine with just leaving that there for now. And I think we've still got enough capacity to us that I'm okay with carrying on. We actually have another pretty cool looking vehicle just sitting over here, which actually has gas in it. It's a low-end cube, and it's pretty bashed up. It's pretty bashed up. Doesn't have any charge to it. We got a black rat and a raccoon. Okay, and it seems that the sun is starting to set on us now, so we're not going to be able to see as much. I'm going to try my best to just stick out on the middle of the road here. I'm noticing that our character is warm though, so yeah, Elliot's feet and torso are getting quite warm. That will go away overnight, as things are going to get colder. So we'll just play with it for now. And I'm going to keep on just coming out to the map to check what's going on. I'm going to keep our umbrella out and just keep on heading down along the road. Oh, was that lightning or... okay, interesting. It's just turned to bright all of a sudden, because it was rainy before. It's 9:42, so I feel like we shouldn't be able to see as far as we can, but I guess with the... yeah, now we're starting to slowly lose sight. I'm looking at the mini-map, and it looks like we've actually got a minefield up here. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, we can actually see some of them. And just a plastic bottle and what looks like a newspaper page. Supposedly we can actually see what's in some of these newspapers. So I'm interested. We're going to have a quick read of this newspaper page. Nothing to read. Let's have a look. We'll pick it up really quick. And we still have nothing to read. Let's see if we can get any information from this newspaper page. Popular mechanics. People say mechanics is boring. We say prove them wrong. We've got all the articles that make it interesting to talk about so you can make mechanics popular. Okay, alright, we'll just drop that back down on the ground. But thank you for the little bit of information there. Let's keep going. We got a bobcat. I'm not so concerned. They're nothing to worry about. And a lot of jackrabbits. Nice. If we're wanting to try and hunt for some food out here, we have possibilities. But really, I'm not so concerned. Just keep our ears and our eyes open. Looks like, so far, it's pretty much just forest. And we're not actually seeing a lot of cars as well. We are seeing for quite a long time now, so it must either be like a full moon or something, because we've got pretty decent sight. That's why I've still got it zoomed out for the time being. Gas and a battery. Now that is something you don't see every day. Does it have wheels? It has wheels, I think. Holy crap! We can make this thing go for a while. You know what? Let's maybe hijack this car. Okay, how is the alternator and everything else though? The alternator is okay, the battery is actually green. We could get quite far on 3%. And just like that, the car starts. That's awesome. Okay, well, I guess we'll be moving along a little bit faster. I'm not going to be turning this car off though. I would much rather run out of gasoline than run out of battery. Yeah, I think we're more likely to leave it running. It's actually a fully sealed car, so we've got no like wind running past us as well, which is kind of refreshing almost. I think we'll be okay to step up the speed a little bit here. We are still uncovering a decent amount of the map as well, which... Okay. Those explosions scared the shit out of me, but I'm pretty sure that's because of a minefield that's nearby. It's kind of giving me flashbacks to Noah and her time spent at the minefield. Good times, good times. Okay, alright. We tried to sleep but can't? Why did I try to sleep? Why the hell? Oh, the car's run out of gasoline. Well, that didn't last long at all. Is the tank damaged? Perhaps that's the case. Let's have a look. I didn't see anything dropping out of it. Where would you be? Only 4% battery. It didn't charge very much. Gasoline engine. The tank should be near the back, right? Oh yes, it's very damaged. Okay, so I'm not surprised. It was probably leaking. There's the car. The car's actually stopped moving. Okay, that's all right. We're back out in the nice air. That lasted just a little bit of time. We didn't get much out of it. That's okay. Let's just stick to it for now. What have we got up ahead? Some kind of engine that's fallen out. 2-stroke engine. And checking out the map. Nothing. It looks like there's probably not going to be a hell of a lot until we actually reach the next town. And in terms of the towns, I think I still count this as all being part of Shade Hill. You know, Shade Hill is the overall area, but you have the smaller towns between each. Which, you know, Elliot's from, I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided. I don't think this was Elliot's home. I think he probably lived a little bit further out and, well, for the longest time, both the hospital and the lab had been his home. I think the scientists here had been experimenting on its population for quite some time. I'm actually surprised at how quiet everything is out here. You know what, we're going to go ahead and just have a quick read of that newspaper as well. Oh, we can see here. Invaders are super soldiers, further proof of mutation. In addition to strength, speed, and toughness, we now have reports of foreign enemies who are somehow firing lightning fields, spitting acid, and reports of soldiers hidden in mobile clouds of smoke. These are the dead that we've been combating. People were seeing it as a threat, a enemy, and this is a evacuation shelter, and there's a moose nearby, so I need to be mindful. Okay, let's see if we can find the front door. Wow, it's quite dark. up against those walls. Okay, let's see what they got in here. Not a hell of a lot. We've got an emergency jacket and a few other things. Just start raining outside. It did. Son of a bitch. I don't think there's any more information that we can get out of these. Let's see. Contact us. I would just want to see if there is any other information that we can say. Right. Quit and shut down. Let's have a look. I think it's... No, I don't see any other ones. Actually, in saying that, what the hell? We did not see this before. There's more than one. There's more than one. Holy shit. And this, what is this that we're seeing now? It's like it unveiled a section of that map to us. A mall. Okay. Okay. Not bad. And that's the, yeah, another refugee center down there. Wow. Okay, so there's more than one. There can be more than one at any one time, which is interesting to know that. More places to trade with. I think for Elliot, more places to kind of capture people. Yeah. I think Elliot's long-term plan in this and Noah's long-term plan in this are two very different things. Very, very different. There doesn't seem to be anything down here for us at all, so that's a bit of a surprise. And kind of not at the same time. Evacuation shelters can be, well, it can be good, it can be bad. Looks like we might be able to make it to that house, and it doesn't look like there's much else before then. Although we won't know because of how dark it is. Unfortunately, that drizzle has blocked out the moon, and we can't see what's going on. Saying that, we do have a vehicle here. And again, like a pretty well-working vehicle, and it is. It's got gasoline. What about the tank itself, though? The tank's okay, so that would be able to run for a little while. I'm tempted to just leave that charging. Oh, hello. You are real. All right, let's go ahead and wield Lucille for now. I'm gonna store that into there. He's gonna be making a little bit of noise. We're gonna wait for him to come for us. There we go. Pretty damn decent whack. Back up again. Same thing. Ooh, okay. We got knocked off balance there. It's alright. He's pretty damn damaged. I think one more good hit will do it. Just like that. The bat does work. What can I say? Let's go ahead and smash it to pieces. And let's carry on up. Do I want to leave the vehicle running? I think we do. Fails to start. It doesn't actually have enough charge. Okay. Do a quick flash. No zombies, that's okay. We're gonna head up towards this house. Ooh, we are hearing something though. Another fat one. Okay, alright. Come on then. So I'm pretty sure he's actually smelling us. That's the main reason he's finding us. I know I haven't been wearing the riot helmet for the longest time, but I've kind of been feeling okay with what we've got on at the moment. We're relatively well balanced. He seems to be able to move around. That's what we were missing, a dinosaur suit. A full body costume in the form of a anthropomorphic dinosaur. It is quite encumbering and has little storage, but it's very warm. So that can actually be good to sleep in. I've slept in stuff like that before in the game, so there you go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and smash what's left of it. And see if we can find our way into the home here. The door's open. I didn't even need to crack it open, which is great. Let's go ahead and close those curtains. See what we got. Some potato chips. We might actually just eat those on the go. We are wet, which is unfortunate. Just eat the chips. Do we have any other chips left? We've got some more. They are going to make us a little thirsty, but what the hell. Okay, take the cola. Soldering iron. Let's just unload it. Close these curtains up. Crispy cranberry. And if we become too encumbered, we'll just start drinking this stuff. Sikhism. Interesting. I am still trying to keep my eyes out for spiritual books, but also books where we will be able to learn some things of the more occult nature. So I'm hoping we'll be able to come across a home that will have something like that eventually. What do we got food-wise in here? Okay, we've got some flour. That's kind of like a necessity. Ooh, candied honey. Nice. We'll take it. I would love to be able to store this stuff somewhere. Curry powder, we'll take it. Charcoal smoker, again, would be awesome, but we're not going to worry about that for now. I'm going to try and just stay slaked while we're just going. So I'm just going to keep on drinking. That to lead us to outside, but no. Okay. Alright, what else do we have? We have another house across the street. We'll see if we can get across there okay. We're wet at the moment, so I'm fine with just carrying on. We've got a grabber and a spitter. The spitter I'm not so keen on. Oh, just like that? Yeah. But luckily, the boots are actually going to protect us a decent amount against that acid, so we're going to step out. We're going to try and see if we can get some proper hits. Okay, a little bit of damage. That's okay. We did what we needed to. Yeah, the spitters are frustrating to deal with. Okay, we've actually got a decent amount of activity coming our way, but there's also a friggin' Humvee here by the looks of things. Yeah, it's a Humvee. Oh my gosh, the controls are the only thing that are damaged. It's gassed up, it's got battery. Jeez. If we could get that thing running. Truck engine is faulty, apparently. The car battery's a little damaged as well, but it shouldn't leak power as much as it has been leaking. Like some of the other ones just been leaking like crazy. Some of these armored wheels are pretty damaged. But yeah, controls. There's no easy way for us to repair those controls. We actually need controls to go in there, and we need a welder to actually put it in there. So unfortunately, there isn't anything we can do about that right now. We're gonna have to leave this amazing vehicle alone and see if we can make it up to this house, because we do have a number of fans following us. We need to keep an eye out for them. Hello. Okay. We'll see if we can deal with this grabber. He's probably going to grab us. Okay, what do we had? Okay, so the long sleeve shirt got ripped. And we have been grabbed. Okay, this is starting to get into the danger zone. Okay, so he must have smashed and come through one of the houses. Are we grabbed right now? We aren't. Okay, so we're going to try and run just to try and get some separation. It seems that there are quite a few shady zombies around here. More than a few. Holy crap. Okay, this is getting quite bad. We need to kind of do emergency mode here. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Okay. Now we have things somewhat under control. So essentially what happened there was we were grabbed by that grabber zombie. We managed to do some damage to it, but in the end, out of the shade, because that's how these things operate, we can't see them until they're one square away from us. There was a decent number of shady or shadowy zombies there. And just to read the description again, it's an uncanny shadow, and an uncanny shadow envelops this creature, as if light itself were too repulsed to touch it. All you can make out is its shambling human-shaped outline, especially in the dark as well. Even with Elliot's kind of night sight, he can only see so much. Me jumping through that window was dangerous because there is a high chance we can cut ourselves going through it as well. Our long sleeve shirt is getting quite badly ripped, but getting out of there was the most important thing we were needing to do then. So we are going to try and stand our ground here essentially, because we have them as something of a choke point, and just do what we can. Okay, so we're not actually taking that much damage, thankfully, but we are able to deal out a decent amount as well. It looks like the shady zombies are trying to smash through the door at the moment. Where we kill one, another replaces it. So we're just going to keep standing, and just more and more of them keep coming. Oh crap, okay, right, so we got a deep bite on one of our arms. We do have disinfectant with us though, I'm relatively sure. Okay, we're just gonna have to stand our ground here. And luckily, Lucille is just doing a flippin' fantastic job. Okay, alright, they all seem to be dead. There's an empty window. Okay, so there's nothing there. They're all here. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we have here first of all. There is some essence. We will take that. A harmonica with a holder. Interesting. I like the idea of having the harmonica. I don't know if we need the holder as well. So we'll just leave that be for now. I think that's all that we want actually, just the essence. We'll go ahead and smash those corpses. Monsters spotted. Stop smashing. Yes. We've spotted a tough zombie. And the good thing is that they won't have spotted us. So let's just okay. Thoroughly pulped. Fantastic. Let's go ahead, see what we have over here. Grab some essence. There's a chance that they might be able to see us, but it's our night sight that's extending our view at the moment. Let's just take care of all of them. That's good. We're going to stop running now. We're going to get back into the house. He might be following us. He might. So let's just watch ourselves for now. It sounds like there are some in the basement. Let's close things up. Just knock things down a touch. Okay, neoprene arm sleeves. We don't need to worry about them for now. Food would be nice at the moment. Food would be nice. We have a decent amount of food with us, but I would just like to eat some and keep it on the go. What do we have there? SD memory card. Oh, what the hell, we'll take it. Yeah, that door is properly smashed down. And this is probably where the shady zombies were before. Okay, work gloves, glass jar, frying pans, 19 bird eggs. Just casually chilling out on the stove. I guess someone was making something before they got interrupted. The V8's good because it actually fills us up at the same time. I don't think we're going to take much else because we are encumbered at the moment. We are going to go ahead and eat some aspirin though because yeah. And before I forget, I actually do need to just dive into here and we need to use some of that disinfectant. There we go. I knew we brought some. So we're going to hit, we're activated, and we're going to activate it on our left arm. So we disinfected the wound. That's good, because that can kill you. You need to be very careful with infections. And it sounds like we've got some activity either downstairs or in the opposite room from us. Now we haven't actually been using a bandana. And I've been tempted to chuck one on. Do we have anything over our mouth at the moment? No, we don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and wear that. There we go. Now that's proper. Okay, it's the tiniest bit of encumberment. There is a BB gun there as well. We aren't going to worry about that for now. But we will grab the antibiotics and we will grab... You know what, we'll just probably take a hit from the inhaler. Or not. Too big to pick up. Yeah. Okay, decent amount of activity down there. Tough zombie, okay. We will just hit and move. He grabs us so we won't be able to move, but we clobbered him. Okay. We swing and miss, but we managed to block some of the damage with Lucille. Okay, he ripped our undershirt. It was, you know, it had protection, it was reinforced, so that's okay. We did whack him to death though, so that's good. Smash him to pieces. And let's see what else we have in here. Okay, gun owner's handbook and self-esteem to... Okay, that's me accidentally smashing the window while trying to close it. Mistakes do happen. Yeah, I would like the gun owner's handbook. That would be nice. Now I'm looking at this and trying to decide if there's anything that I can get rid of. We probably didn't need to bring the wrench with us. Let's look at eating some of this food. Let's see if we can eat that chowder. We did, but it's not going to take up that much space. Let's see. I want to see if we can just go into our inventory really quick and just sort by weight, or at least see what the heavy items are. Obviously, the ammunition is relatively heavy, but it's not super heavy. It's the water that's weighing us down the most. You know what? I think we're probably going to leave some of that behind. So let's go ahead and just drop those other bottles of water for the time being. How much is that going to give us? It's going to give us a little bit. Enough to carry those 2 books to start off with. I'm going to make a note here, just on the map, just to say that our water is here. So I'm going to say water, bedroom. Just so that we know we can come back for it. Fill ourselves up and then move on. I don't think we need the guitar. It's a ukulele. Nice. Okay, let's head downstairs. I feel like I want to have the gun out almost. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take the MP5 out. And you know what? I should have brought those earplugs because us using a gun down here will actually deafen us. So, okay, looks like it's just a pot basement. Yeah, we got a child zombie and that's about it. We're not super in need of any of that right now, so we're just going to leave it behind. Actually, the zombie child came up the stairs though, which was good to see. I wanted to see whether or not that was going to happen, and it did. Obviously, a little dangerous for us because they are so fast, but we took care of her easily enough. I'm tempted to take some of that leather jacket, but I think for now we're just going to smash that corpse, be done with it. Yeah. And it's not raining outside. You know, before we kind of wrap things up today, I just want to check the check what this vehicle is like. Okay, no battery, gasoline. Seems to be the thing around here. Well, guys and gals, this is actually where we're going to wrap up today. We're going to end inside this building here. We've made it to this new town. There is a pharmacy, there is a gun store here, there is a chance for us to get a vehicle so that we can actually store some things in. I'm thinking if there's a pharmacy, there's a chance we might be able to get a cart, and a cart is going to be really, really useful for us because we can just load it up with a whole heap of things and be able to bring it back to our home. That's the ideal. That'd be fantastic. We'll see if we can get there. But guys and gals, that is going to be in the next episode. We're going to explore this town, see what's up. We managed to survive. We've survived past the unlucky number, and we're still alive now. Elliot seems to be slowly getting better at making it in this world. I hope you'll join me in the next episode next week. Until then, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.